guys! So for today's video, I'm going to be updating you on my Pop Vinyl collection. The last time I updated you guys was in July when I showed you my Finding Nemo collection, and July was a pretty long time ago, so I figured it was a good time to buy some more, and so I did just that. I bought 8 more Pop Vinyls, and they are from 2 different collections. 3 of those 8 are from the Frozen collection, which is the collection I'm going to be showing you today, and then the other 5 are from a different collection, and I'm not going to tell you what collection they're from because you're just going to have to wait until I make that video and show you guys. But if you have any ideas of maybe what collection they might be from before I make the video, tell me in the comments what your ideas are. So with that said, I'm just going to go ahead and get started, and I hope that you enjoy the video. So in the Frozen collection, there are 5 characters, but I actually only bought 3 of them. I have Elsa, Anna, and Olaf, but the other 2 are Sven and Kristoff, and I decided not to get those ones because they were really expensive on BarnesandNoble.com because they had to be shipped from a third party. I think they were like $27 or something like that, so I decided not to get those ones. It's not saying that I won't ever get those, but for now, I am content with just having Elsa, Anna, and Olaf. I said in a previous video, one of my other updates, that I don't usually like to buy online because I'm the kind of person who likes to actually look at things in person to decide if I really want it or not, and when you order online, you really don't have the luxury of doing that. But BarnesandNoble.com is having this amazing deal where you could buy one, get one 50% off of all toys and games, so it was kind of this thing that I couldn't really pass up. It was a little bit of a risk though because I saw some of the reviews online saying that their Pop Vinyls came in damaged boxes and some of the paint jobs were weird, and overall just the experience of buying online was not a good one. So I almost didn't buy them online, but I did, and when they were shipped to my house and I opened up the box, everything was perfect, so it was totally worth it. Now I'm going to get into talking about all of these individually, and I'm going to start off with Anna. I really like Anna. She was so beautiful in the movie, and she is also really beautiful as a Pop Vinyl. I love the rosy cheeks on her. I think it's a great touch. And I also really love her dress. It has a ton of detail on it, and it looks exactly like it did in the movie. She's also kind of standing with a little bit of sass, too, and I think that that's really interesting. I really like it. And then her hair also has a lot of detail on it. I love the braids. They're awesome looking. And she also has this little highlight running down the side of her hair. And I don't know in the movie if it was blonde. I can't remember, but mine looks like it's green. So maybe that's a little bit of a weird thing. I don't remember her having a green streak in her hair, but I could be wrong. So if you know, let me know in the comments if she had that color or not, because I don't remember it. Another cool thing about her is that she came with a stand because her feet are really tiny, and sometimes when the Pop Vinyls have really tiny feet and they're a little bit uneven, they don't stand up very well. So you just slip this on her foot and she stands up really nicely, so I'm glad that they did that. The next one up in the collection is Elsa, and I just have to start off by saying that she could be one of my favorite ones that I currently have in my collection. And the thing I love about her is that she looks really simple, but at the same time she has a ton of detail that I think a lot of the other Pop Vinyls don't really have. One of the things I love about her is her hair. The way they got it to flow, it just looks like it's blowing in the wind. The braid looks amazing, and they even put these little tiny blue flowers going down the back of her braid, and I think it just adds a whole nother level of sophistication that I really like. I wish I had her hair. It's amazing. I also like how she's standing here with the snowflake in her hand, and she even has this blue transparent cape coming down from the back of her dress, and it reminds me of a sheet of ice. And she also has the rosy cheeks like Anna does, and I think it's just a really nice touch. Overall, I think she looks like the perfect ice queen, which is exactly what she is, and I kind of wish I was her. Is that weird? I don't know. Last but not least, we have Olaf, and the very first thing I noticed about him when I took him out of the box is that he is really heavy. He is by far the heaviest Pop Vinyl I have in my entire collection, but he's definitely not the biggest. He also doesn't really have the same matte texture as the regular pop vinyls do. He is really shiny and he's really solid. And even though he doesn't really have the same look as a regular pop vinyl, it doesn't really feel like one either. It's Olaf, so you just kind of have to love him anyway. Olaf is my favorite character from Frozen because he's just such a positive person, or snowman. Person, snowman, same difference, I guess. And I kind of wish I was just more like him. Everyone should be more like Olaf, and I'm convinced that the world would probably be a lot better of a place. We actually do have something in common in that we both really like warm hugs. So guys, those are all three of the characters in my Frozen pop vinyl collection. Overall, I am so in love with this collection, and I would definitely recommend them to any of you guys who are fans of the Frozen movie like I am. And they also might make really great gifts for someone who you know who really likes the Frozen movie, because Christmas is going to be here really soon, like in a couple of months. And so I figured I would get a head start on giving you some great suggestions for what good Christmas gifts might be. So that is going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you have an absolutely terrific day, and I will see you in my next video.